All the schemes which are implemented by this government are either in Hindi or in Sanskrit. But who authorized you? We enter into the parliament. Now that we are accustomed, we are spelling out, pronouncing it, but we do not know the meaning. Makar Dwar. What is it? See, India is a union of states. Don't forget. Don't forget. Why you are denying this, showing this partiality? And the finance minister has leveled an accusation. We stopped her from learning Hindi. No, you don't discriminate us. Our language is rich. Our contribution to this country is rich. During the Bangladesh war, it was DMK which contributed more than any other state to save the nation. So don't underestimate us. Sir, whereas this government is totally thrashing all those things, what the Constitution has assured, it is not enough that you celebrate a Constitution Day in the Central Hall, which you have deserted. And it is not enough if you have a debate in both the houses of Parliament. It must be not only in letter, in spirit also it must be. When it has been assured, India is a country of complexity. It is multilingual, multicultural, multi-regional, multi-religious. Whereas you want to bring everything one nation, one election, one nation, one ration card, one nation, all, everything. One. But only this parliament divides the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Central Hall, which used to unite the members of both the houses, is now totally, we are deprived of that. A new member who has come to the Lok Sabha will go off after 5 years without having acquaintance between the Rajya Sabha members and the Lok Sabha members. Why, when you are trying to unite each and everything, why you are dividing the members of parliament from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? That's what I say. It's not just celebrating the Constitution. All the schemes which are implemented by this government are either in Hindi or in Sanskrit. Learned ministers, Puri is here, my dear brother Yadav is here. Kindly tell. Bhupender ji, you know better. It says that any bill or anything should be in English, the Constitution says. But who authorized you to name the nomenclature of every scheme that you bring or every bill you bring, either in Hindi or in Sanskrit? We enter into the parliament. Now that we are accustomed, we are spelling out, pronouncing it, but we do not know the meaning. Makar Dwar. What is it? What is it? Wherever we go, we see only Sanskrit letters, we see only Hindi letters. See, India is a union of states, don't forget. Don't forget. In the 8th schedule of the Constitution, there are 22 languages, and all those languages should be respected. And no one language should dominate the other. The Tamil is the ancient language in this world. It's the hoary language. When you say Sanskrit and Tamil are ancient, or they are classical languages, Sanskrit is not a spoken language. It's only in books. It is in Vedas. Whereas Tamil has a rich history of literature, grammar, and everything. And 8 countries have Tamil as the official language. Why you are denying this, showing this partiality? Why you are treating us like that? This stepmotherly attitude, that's what I said in my outset itself. Not even a iota of apprehension should creep into the minds of the linguistic minorities and religious minorities. You are in power. You are in power. But you have to treat the whole of India as one in your outlook, not in names. You are imposing. That's what we say. We are not against one language, not to reject Hindi or any other language. Don't impose that. In Tamil Nadu, we are bilingual, only Tamil and English. If anybody wants to learn any other language, let them. It is also interpreted that we have stopped people learning Hindi. Even the finance minister has leveled an accusation. Never. We stopped her from learning Hindi. No. The Dakshina Hindi Prachar Sabha's headquarters is in Tamil Nadu. Every year, lakhs of people are studying there and getting graduated. If you are totally against the language, we would not have allowed it. If you are interested, go ahead. But what the way the government is acting today is totally anti-constitutional, anti-federal. Sir, we want to insist upon one thing. If at all you are very sincere, if you are really devoted in celebrating the Constitution Day, you have to uphold secularism and federalism, which is the most important factor, the core thread of backbone of our constitution and our country. And in this situation, sir, I would like to conclude with only one thing. Federalism is not about weakening the center. It is about strengthening the union by empowering the constitution. So kindly keep in mind, we are not against a language, we are not against a region, but you don't discriminate us. That's because we are lying in the last of India. It is not the last. Rather, India starts from the south only, from there only. Our language is rich. Our contribution to this country is rich. Whenever the integrity and the sovereignty of India was affected, it was DMK which has stood first to protect the nation. We had a slogan of separate Dravida Nadu. We gave it up only during the Chinese aggression. During the Bangladesh war, it was DMK which contributed more than any other state to save the nation. So don't underestimate us. We have always been with us. So stop this attitude of stepmotherly treatment, and I would urge again, respect all languages, respect all religions, and tax devolution is very, very important. So with these words, sir, I thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.